Hello students, good morning everyone. Today in this video we people are going to solve few questions from exercise portion of your chapter Force and Laws of Motion. Students, you must be glad to hear that we have already completed all the topics theory portion from your chapter Force and Laws of Motion. I was going through the chapter and I found that there are still some questions which are left in the exercise which must be done to get the better understanding of this chapter. So I have divided this exercise portion of this chapter into two parts. The first part I will be solving few questions, and in the second part we will be solving the other remaining questions. So before starting, students, I would like to remind you people to please like and subscribe my channel if you have not done yet, and do mention your name, class, section in the comment section below. So let's start with the first question of your exercise portion. So students, this is question number 13 of your exercise of chapter Force and Laws of Motion. In this question, a hockey ball of mass 200 gram. This is a hockey ball and its mass is 200 gram is traveling at a speed of 10 meter per second. Initially it is moving with a speed of 10 meter per second and is struck by a hockey stick. It goes and it strikes with the hockey stick, and after striking with the hockey stick it returns back to its original path, but now with different velocity, and that is 5 meter per second. So students, in this question you have to calculate the change of the momentum occurred in the motion of the hockey ball by the force applied to the hockey stick. So what is the formula to find out change in momentum? Change in momentum is simply equal to final momentum minus initial momentum. So we are having the mass of the hockey ball, and that is 200 grams. This G is not in the SI unit, so first of all you will convert this G into kilograms. So it will be 200 upon 1000, which will give you 0.2 kg. Now what is the initial velocity with which the ball was traveling towards the hockey stick? Is 10 meter per second. So initial velocity of ball is represented by U, and it is 10 meter per second. Now afterwards, after striking with the hockey ball, what is the final speed? It's 5 meter per second. So final velocity of the ball, which is represented by V, is 5 meter per second, students. Now see here, the direction of final velocity is opposite to the direction of initial velocity. So how will you show this opposite direction? You will show this opposite direction by a minus sign. Okay, so we have to find out the change in momentum now. So change in momentum occurred in the motion of the ball is final momentum minus initial momentum. Okay. So we just need to put the values of final momentum and initial momentum. So what is the formula of final momentum? Final momentum is mass into final velocity. And what is the formula for initial momentum? It is mass into initial velocity. Now m can be taken common, it will be mv minus u. M is 0.2 kg, whereas v is minus 5. In place of minus you will put minus, and initial velocity is 10. So it will be 0.2 multiply minus 15. You can remove this decimal. It will be 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 2 and 2 cancel. So it will be minus 3 kg meter per second, which is the SI unit of momentum. So change in momentum is 3 kg meter per second. This is question number 16 of the same, that is your exercise questions. So in this question, an object of mass 100 kg is accelerated uniformly from a velocity of 5 meter per second to 8 meter per second in 6 seconds. So it shows that there is a body whose mass is 100 kg. So I am writing here mass of the object is represented by m and it is 100 kg. This time it is given in SI unit, so no need of conversion. And it is accelerated from 5 meter per second to 6 meter per second. It means its speed is increasing from 5 meter per second to 8 meter per second. So initial velocity, that is represented by u, is 5 meter per second, and final velocity is represented by v, that is 8 meter per second. And this velocity change has taken place in how many seconds? It has taken place in 6 seconds. So time taken, that is small t, is 6 seconds. Now students, you have to calculate the initial and the final momentum of the object. So this question is very easy. Now you people can solve it yourself. Initial momentum of the object let's take it as P1. First momentum, the initial momentum, is mass into initial velocity. So what is mass? Mass is 100 kg and initial velocity is 5 meter per second. So it will be 500 kg meter per second. Why it is kg meter per second? Because the SI unit of mass is kg and the SI unit of velocity is meter per second. Now students, we have to find out the final momentum of the object. So final momentum of the object, let's suppose it is represented by P2, that will be equal to mass into final velocity. Mass will remain same and velocity, that is the final velocity, is how much? It's 8. So it will be 800 kg meter per second. Now students, you have to find out the magnitude of the force. Now how will you find the force? We know by Newton's second law of motion that force is equals to change in momentum upon time taken. This we have studied in Newton's second law of motion. So I will find out the magnitude of force, the value of force. So student, force is equals to, now change in momentum is final momentum minus initial momentum upon time taken. So what is final momentum? Final momentum is P2, initial momentum is P1 and time taken is T. See students, this P2 minus P1 can be represented as delta P. Delta in physics represents change and change in momentum. So in place of P2 minus P1 you can simply add on delta P also. So we are having all the values now. The value of P2 is 800. The value of P1, that is initial momentum, is 500. And time taken by the object was how many seconds? It was 6 seconds. So force will be equal to 800 minus 500 will be 300 upon 6, which will give you 50. So the magnitude of force is 50 Newton. This is the answer. So students, this was all for today. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next video with the second part of exercise question. Till then, you people, stay safe and bye-bye.